Alright, what's up guys? Anybody who's here now, live, or afterwards, just wanted to check in with you. So, we'll give it a few minutes to get going here. But I hope everybody's week is off to a good start. So yeah, welcome if you're just joining. We're just getting into the live stream here. We'll give it a couple of minutes to get going. So again, happy Monday. Hope everybody's having a good one. Hey, Carrie, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you. I just got done detailing the Speedster, actually, and thank you so much. I had about given up on this bike. Nothing works, or nothing worked. But I got it like 85% going now. So thank you, Kinsler. Um, I'm gonna go ride this thing tomorrow. I gotta put pedals on it. I took the clip ends off because I just don't use them. Maybe it is. This frame is not in pristine condition by any means. Which doesn't bother me. I don't care if the frame is perfect. My daily rider has a big chunk taken out, or a big scratch taken out of the frame. So I don't know. But hey, Busch Gardens fan, what's going on? Hello. Everybody who's here tonight, hanging out, popping in, thank you. I got a chicken pot pie in the oven. Hey, Chet, what's going on, buddy? Something's going on outside. So what's up, Chet? Good to see you, buddy. So I've been working on this thing basically since yesterday. Nothing worked on this bike at all. It won't shift gears. Tires wouldn't hold air. Chain wouldn't stay on. Brakes needed adjusting. Pretty much everything. Now it's like 85% of the way there. One shifter works. I can shift the back gears now, and that's helpful. It's still on the big chain ring though. I can't seem to get the other shifter lever working. But I don't know. I might keep this bike because it's not perfect. It almost fits me. It's only a 56 centimeter. They call it a large. Scott does. I disagree. But it's almost large enough. I flipped the stem so it's up like about an inch higher now. So it is more comfortable for me to ride. I don't know. I'm going to take this thing out tomorrow and we'll see. We'll see what's what. I might sell it as is. Like, I think I've done about as much work as I'm going to do to it. Or I might keep it. And then there'd probably be more work involved. I don't know. Oh, and the Weather Channel. I hope it's not too bad over there. I know there's some crazy weather coming in. Chet, I happened to catch that earlier, actually. It's very mild and uneventful in Las Vegas right now. But I know some of you have some less than good weather bearing down on you. And I hope it's all okay over there. So, I was waiting for some guy to come and pick up a bike. But, like, he's like, yeah, I'll take it for that. Where are you? And I told him, it's like, okay, I'm coming now. And that was like 2 hours ago. So, keep it and give it a name. That's possible, Kinsler. I'm thinking about it. Because this bike is a little chewed up, and normally somebody who wants a Scott Speedster made out of plastic, they want one that's pristine, you know. But this one is like a resto mod bike. It's got carbon cranks. It's got some other upgrades. The derailleurs are not stock; they're upgraded. I got to put bar tape on this thing right after I eat chicken pot pie. I got 2 different colors of bar tape today. Should I do red or black? The red matches the red. So would you guys do red or black bar tape on this bike? Another snowstorm on Wednesday too? Goodness, chat. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope it's not so bad. I don't know. And also, what would be a fitting name for this bike if I did keep it? Chet says red. Anybody else? We have 2 sets of bar tape, red and black. Okay, it seems like the reds have it. I was gonna do red anyway. The red does really, like, for now, it matches the red on the bike. All the previous snow's gone, and now you're getting some fresh. I guess that's the way it can go this time of year, though. Good call. Yeah, a name shouldn't be rushed. It should come in time. I do really, like, I hated this bike when I bought it and I brought it home. I was like, what in the hell is my problem? Why did I just put that much money into this bike when I could have bought a couple other bikes and probably flipped them already? But I own this bike now. I might be stuck with it. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Big Boys PV, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. It turns out, like, you were right, Big Boys PV, earlier. I think you were the first one that commented on the short that I posted, you know, a nice bike or something like that about this one. And I thought it was a piece of crap because it was when I bought it, but it's not so bad now. And I really kind of love it. I don't know. We'll see how we end up here with this one. But I guess it's getting red bar tape. Fresh snow according to the weather experts. Well, I mean, it is still wintertime after all. We have some very mild weather in the forecast, like mid 70s towards the end of the week. Which it seems it's definitely a little early for. But, you know, we're going to be very fortunate here in the weather department in the next few days, and I feel for anyone who isn't. I know that much of the country is facing, well, some pretty interesting weather anyway. So I hope it's not too bad, but it shouldn't, like, daytime highs around here are going to be upper 60s to, like, one day it looks like mid 70s. And overnight lows are like in the 40s and 50s, so it's really Like wintertime has kind of gone away here for the time being, but it's, you know, I'm pretty sure I've seen it snow in March here. It might have been late February, but it can still be wintertime. Hey, HB, what's going on? You got to come and hang out with us for a while before you can be a mod. Um, but you know, you're on the right track. So, I've got I leave it in for like 10 minutes more than it says to, so I have like I have an hour and 7 minutes left until chicken pot pie. Uh, yeah, well, sometimes that's a good thing to do. I plan to spend some time doing that later myself. HB. Um, I gotta see if I can fix the left shifter lever on this thing. I got the right one working. It goes up and down now, but the left one only goes up, and that's like a 58 tooth chain ring. So even on a bigger cog on the back, it's still hard pedaling, especially uphill. But if I can get this thing all dialed in, I'm going to see what it looks like with the red bar tape on it, and I just detailed it all up. And I think we'll probably take this on the Wednesday ride. Could take the green bike though, the super rare mountain bike. I was working on that one some today too. I cannot get the rear shifter working on that for anything. I took it apart and messed with it a little bit. I don't know. Well, Kinsler, enjoy your dinner and thanks for hanging out with us. And do come back and join us again sometime, won't you? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. If you're available on Wednesday, we're doing the group bike ride. Don't forget, guys. Um, should be a really nice evening for it too. We'll probably be on this thing. Probably. Well, hey, somehow or another, if you can make it out and hang out with us. But anyway, I hope you enjoy your dinner and thanks for coming and spending a little time with us. So, if I keep this bike, something else has got to go. Ah, thank you, Carrie, for posting the light link. I appreciate that. I keep meaning to do that and forgetting. Oh, wow, that sounds like a much better dinner than I'm having. But enjoy it and goodbye to you and see you next time, I hope. So I can smell chicken pot pie coming together in the oven right now. That's the way to do it. I mean, it just comes out way better. and it's the big size Marie Callender's one. So yeah, you can put it in a microwave, but it's just not the same. If you put it in the oven and wait, it's just way better. Oh, what to do about this thing right here? I need to sell bikes like crazy. I need to sell every bike that I have, really. But I gotta keep one. I gotta keep a daily. I don't know if I would park this thing outside the grocery store chained to a handicap sign. We'll see. Oh, well, hope you can make it out. HB, hope you can get it rolling and get out and enjoy it. We're coming up on bike riding season, you know. I think springtime is an excellent time for bike rides. And I certainly plan to spend a lot of time riding bikes. Huh. I should probably detail another bike after dinner, the green one. I think I'm going to keep that one, the green one, just because I'll never find another one like it at this point, like still intact. It's all there and it's in really good condition. It just needs a little fine tuning. Yeah, no, it's good for you though, HB, and you'll be glad you did. I didn't do any riding today, and I don't know. I feel like I've been sitting in here all day working on bikes, and I pretty much have. Yeah, it is like a dark green color. It's a really nice looking bike. I took a lot of the extra crap off of it. Like whoever had it before had a bunch of junk on it. And I took it all off and cleaned it up a little. But it'll only shift on the front gears, the chain rings. Like only the front derailleur works on that bike, or the front shifter. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet, but the bike is otherwise like really awesome. The tires are new or newish. You know, wheels are straight. Everything is really nice for being a 30-something-year-old bike. And it's crazy to just find that thing in a pawn shop and get it for 65 bucks. It's crazy to find this thing in a pawn shop. And I'm not going to tell you what I got this one for. It's I like this bike though. I mean, it is plastic. It does have plastic cranks on it. Carbon fiber. This bike is so light you could pick it up and throw it around. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, that has happened to me before. Big boys PEV, like they just don't get to it, I guess. And then it'd be delivered the next day usually. I don't know. I know that's got to be super frustrating though. I was gonna sell something to a guy today and he flaked on me, and that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, it's starting to smell good too, Kevin. It's in the oven right now. I got another, well, a little less than an hour to go. But somebody was supposed to come and buy something today, and it would have been great if they did, because I'm pretty much going to run out of money and food tomorrow. But I got bikes that I've been screwing with and working on. Hope is not lost, but it's always better when somebody who says they're going to come through and buy something, like, actually does. I got to get the GT going too. I keep taking parts off of it. I took the seat off of it today and put it on another bike. The GT's just getting more bare as time goes on. I do want to work on that bike and finish it and have it out on the road one day. But I spent a lot of time working on this thing in the last couple of days, and it's like it's somewhat rideable now, which is a huge improvement. I gotta put bar tape on it after dinner. If you missed it earlier, we're going with red. We're putting red bar tape on that matches the red on the bike. Uh, yeah, it is a really good color. It's a sign of the times too. It's like right out of 1994. You wouldn't expect it to be any other color really. It looks good in the sun and the light. It's a really beautiful bike, and it's a large frame. It's incredibly well made, and it's amazing that so many of them just got chopped up for parts and thrown away, and now there are just barely any of them left. I thought about taking all the stuff off of the GT and putting it on the Performance, but I don't know. I think I'm going to sell all the parts off of the GT, everything that remains, and just do complete custom bike on off of the frame and fork. I gotta sell pretty much everything I have right now, or just like whatever anybody's willing to buy. I've been cleaning bikes up and working on them and getting ready to sell. I gotta take 3 bikes out in the morning and take pictures of them and put listings up for sale. Thank you, HB. I'm gonna go, I gotta go ride around on it a little bit tomorrow. I gotta take some pictures of it, and I might list it for sale and just see, see what kind of interest I get in it. But if it doesn't bring a really decent price, I'm gonna hold on to it. And then as much as I'd love to keep this bike, I have to raise some money. I gotta see what I can get for it. So we'll see how it all goes. Still, let's see, 50 minutes until chicken pot pie. I wanted to get more done today, but I wasn't feeling very good. Like insides, I have days like that. Well, most of you know the reasons why, but I don't know, the last couple of days I haven't been able to go at my normal pace. And it would have been better to get more done today. But I got some things done today, and I got this bike more or less operational. So I don't know, but I got a couple of things on Marketplace that I really need to get rid of and raise some money, and like to place my honey hole where I got this bike. She's got 2 bikes for me right now. She's like, I want you to come get these bikes. They're, is $90 out the door for both of them, and they're not like great or special or anything, but that's an easy, double at least on a slow day. But probably more than that. So if I can sell a couple of the things that I got, I can get those other 2 bikes. And they should go quickly. They're ready to roll. Maybe just clean them up a little bit and list them for sale, and off they go. So I don't know, if that guy would have come through and bought what he said he was going to buy today, I would have been almost there. But there's still time. Tomorrow's, well, I shouldn't say tomorrow's another day. We go over that. Like every time I say tomorrow's another day, it doesn't go as well as I expect it to. Thank you, HB. And, I'll be alright. I just bleed sometimes. The ulcers flare up every now and again. I am. I'm working on it, Steve-O, and good to see you. It should open up anytime now, actually. Let's see. And it's killing me. The one downside to doing the chicken pot pie in the oven, I mean, it comes out way better, but I gotta sit here and smell it the whole time while I'm waiting for it, and that's driving me crazy. I can see, like, I got the TV on behind me. There's been a Sanford and Son marathon playing all day. It's been fantastic. It's been a very wonderful day for nothing but Sanford and Son. Actually, the A-Team was on before that. I watched 3 or 4 episodes of the A-Team before Sanford and Son came on. see if I got notified. No. I know I did kind of. But I need that guy to come and buy that crap. Like, he's like, hey, uh, will you take this? And I was like, no, but I'll take this. And he's like, okay, that's good enough, I guess. Can I come and get it from you? I said, sure. It's like, okay, where do you live? And I told him. It's like, okay, I'm on my way. And then he never showed up. Yeah, the bigger ones are okay, I think. HB. I still get them every now and then. And they're pretty good. Man, I'm checking notifications again. I'm getting no action. Somebody needs to come and buy something. For real, I'm trying to keep the flow going here. Oh, that's awesome, chat. They play every episode in order on IFC and Sundance. I've watched every episode on TV in order of Sanford and Son. It's a great show. I've always loved it. But that's cool that you have the DVD set. No, I'm sure they're fine. This is just like the bigger individual one. HB. The normal sized ones for me are just too small. Sometimes I'm still hungry after the bigger one. But they're decent, all things considered. I like the Marie Callender's pot pies. And thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. And shout out to everybody who's come through and spent a little time tonight. I've been working on this thing for most of the day. The Scott Speedster S50. They say it's made out of like lighter aluminum than like PK Rippers and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's plastic. Carbon. So, but yeah, like Marie Callender's pot pies, HB, I think are pretty good, no matter what. But I prefer the bigger ones myself. So, I'm sorry, trying to read your name. My vision's kind of blurry right now. BKH. Sorry. Anybody who's here, thanks for popping in, hanging out. I'm just waiting for food. And I've been working on this thing most of the day. A couple other bikes too, but largely this one. I'm gonna take it out for a neighborhood rip tomorrow. It's supposed to be a nice enough day. Might be, by lunchtime, could be out in shorts and a t-shirt. So that'll be fun, I guess. I gotta figure out which pedals I'm gonna put on this thing though. I took them off and I didn't put anything back on. It came with the clip-in pedals on it, which I don't use. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's probably gonna take you a while, chat. Going through all the gun smoke. I might have. HB. I mean, I was born in the 70s. So chances are I saw some then, but I remember like reruns and stuff in the early 80s. See, I can't see the clock on my computer from here. All right, we got like 40 minutes. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. I gotta hit the ground running in the morning. I gotta raise some money tomorrow. Somebody's gotta come and buy something. I gotta put a couple more bikes for sale at least. I guess I'm gonna take the GT apart and start selling parts off of that thing. So it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, for the group ride, we're either taking this or the green bike, the Performance M204. We'll have to see. I'll put a new seat on the Schwinn today, like a new used seat. Better than the one that was on there. Should maybe put it on this bike, but we'll worry about that later. I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well last night either. I went to bed early and I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and had to watch TV and stuff for a couple hours. And I've been working on stuff all day. Now I'm tired. So maybe we go live tomorrow, depending on how well I can get this thing to ride. Show it to you in the daytime. Give you a better look. It's a nice bike. It really is. I mean, it's super light. It's got nice wheels on it. 20 spoke in the front and 24 in the back. Carbon two-piece crankset. Like this side of it is like goes through to the other side, and then you connect the other crank arm on the other side, and they're carbon. Somebody spent some money on this bike. It was a very nice bike, Big Boys PEV. It could certainly be again. It has been upgraded. There is a lot of value here. So, we'll see what becomes of this. I'd love to keep it, but it would make more sense to sell it, really. I mean, I don't pay my bills from keeping bikes. We'll see how it does on a ride tomorrow, though, now that the one shifter is working. What else was I gonna do? I haven't even showered yet today. I took a shower before I went to bed last night, and then as soon as I got up this morning, I started doing stuff. Did a couple loads of laundry. Still haven't even put the sheets on the bed yet. I've been working on bikes and stuff all day. Now I got dinner in the oven, and so I still have to take a shower. But I don't know. Like, I guess, yeah, today just kind of flew by. I did get a few things done though, so yeah. I don't know. It definitely is just flying by. For me, anyway. But I guess, the older we get, the faster time goes. Seems to be the case for me, anyway. I need some more bikes. I need to buy quick, easy flip bikes and just get rid of them quickly. Get more quick, easy flip bikes. Get rid of them quickly. So somebody's got to come and get something tomorrow. It is still possible somebody could come by tonight, I guess, but I'm pretty much giving up on that guy that said he was going to come by because it's been a really long time now. And I mean, if he was on his way, when he said he was on his way, even if he's coming from like Bullhead City, Arizona or something, he still would have been here a while ago. So I guess we can write him off. Try not to fall asleep before the pot pie's done. So let me see what else is going on. I guess yeah, just in the morning I got to go out and take a bunch of different bikes out to an interesting place. Take a bunch of pictures of them in a short video, list them all for sale. Then I got to go ride them all and make other videos. I still have to post it's still on my phone, the video from a bike that I sold already that I did film a video for that I haven't posted yet. Yeah, I know. It just seems like you close your eyes and open them again, and like a day has gone by. So, but the young ones, it seems like time drags on. I remember what that's like. But I don't know. I guess if you have things to do, um, the time passes more quickly. And if you're older, it seems like it too. So I don't know. I'm really ready for that pot pie though. Yeah, we're more than halfway through February now. And I don't know. Yeah, it does seem like it just almost sped up a little bit. Last little while anyway. But I know me personally, I'm doing more to try and stay busy and occupied. And that always seems to make time go faster. I don't know. I gotta remember how to put handlebar tape on again. I sort of know, but if we're gonna use the red, I only have one set of red, so I gotta make sure it goes right the first time. I think it's gonna look good. I'm glad you guys said red. It should complement the bike nicely. Yeah. So anyway, should be a pretty nice day for a day ride. Tomorrow I'll probably go live on one of the bikes that I'm out riding and taking pictures of. Could be this one. But I gotta get them all listed. I messed around with the Haro a little bit this morning too. Got it. Like, I'm not cleaning it up because it's a cheap bike and it's not that dirty or anything. I just kind of, messed with it, tightened some nuts and bolts and stuff. Hey, Goblin, what's going on? I'm okay. How are you? We're sitting here waiting for chicken pot pie. I'll be a lot happier when the pot pie is done, but that means our time together will be up. But, good. Goblin, glad to hear it. So, shout out to everybody who's made it into the stream tonight at some point or another. It's been great to get to spend a little time with you while I'm sitting here waiting for food. I'm really hungry now. And I cleaned this thing up. I probably spent like 2 hours detailing this bike after I fixed all the things that I could fix on it, really. And after I eat dinner, I gotta put some handlebar tape on it. Then we'll go ride this thing tomorrow. I gotta figure out. I think I got some pedals. I gotta find some pedals I can put on this bike too. Oh, the light. I'm assuming you mean. There, Carrie posted a link to this. It's like a $27 light that we got on Amazon. Carrie posted a link earlier in the chat, and I keep meaning to. But we sure had a lot of use out of this. Let's see, I'm looking at my phone in the background. It's still Sanford and Son playing in the background on the TV. That's good. Wonder how much longer that's on. I wouldn't mind watching Sanford and Son while I'm eating dinner. Ah, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you very much, Carrie. I appreciate that. Well, thank you, HB. It's nice to have you here. And we're, of course, glad to have you with us. And, Let me see. What was I going to say? I was just thinking of something now. I can't remember. Well, thank you for being here. And everybody for doing what you do. I couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't want to anyway. But we got some fun things coming up. I don't know. I kind of feel like taking a walk. If the weather's good enough tomorrow, and if I get enough things done in time, if I get some bikes listed for sale, I gotta sell one. If I get something sold earlier in the day, maybe we go take a walk on Fremont Street later tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But ahead of that, I might go live on a bike ride sometime during the day. We shall see. Could be on this. And it could be on a weird green 90s mountain bike that nobody's ever heard of. The Performance M204. I don't know. HB, I think like this is just cycling through most of the things that it does, I guess, just the auto program. It does come with a remote though, and you can set it to do like any of these specific things, or just a red laser, or just a green laser, or a purple light or something. I don't know. It does a lot of cool things. And this one is rechargeable. It's plugged in right now, but it will run off a battery for a while. I gotta say though, cleaning up old dirty bikes and trying to make them work again is a lot more work than I remember it being. Like when I was a kid, I used to do this. When I was 8 years old, I used to flip bikes. I was very much involved in BMX, and I would I'd take a handful of bikes maybe and put them together, put different stuff on different bikes and wind up selling them. Take a cool bike to the BMX track. Somebody'd be like, "Oh, cool, what's that?" It's like, "Oh, it's just something I was working on. It's for sale." I don't know. So I started flipping bikes a long, long time ago. And then I just got back into it like a couple of months ago. But now that I'm as old as I am, and I do all this crap to a bike, it feels like I've really been doing a lot. And it's taken a long time. So we're in the home stretch for chicken pot pie, guys. It's coming. So I'm getting pretty excited. I do like this bike. I really do need to sell it though. I don't know. We'll see how everything plays out. If that guy would have came and got that bike tonight or earlier, I could have pretty much gone and gotten those two bikes tomorrow, which would be easy flips. There's a BMX and a 26-inch mountain bike, and they're both pretty much ready to go. It should be. I'm expecting it to be. sometimes they're all like, you get it home and you take it out of the package and you're getting ready to put it in the oven and it's all like smushed up on one side, all the stuff on the inside, but this one was kind of just like flat and good. So it should make for a really decent chicken pot pie, actually. And you know, it's been my experience when you put them in the oven, it calls for an hour and 10 minutes, but I put it in for like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. Make sure the crust is nice and golden brown and everything's piping hot on the inside. It's fantastic. It's worth it. It takes way, way longer than doing it in the microwave, but it's definitely worth it. Oh, I'm really getting sleepy though. I still gotta put the sheets on the bed. I still gotta take a shower. I still gotta work on a couple of bikes. I still gotta put the handlebar tape on this one. I gotta do that before I go to bed tonight. Well, maybe I'll wait until in the morning if I'm like too drowsy to do a good job. We'll see. I don't know. I'm no handlebar tape expert. But, you know, I only have one set in red, so it's got to come out right the first time. I think it's going to look great, though. I can't wait to see this thing in the daytime with red handlebar tape, red and white bike, red and white seat, black and white wheels, black carbon cranks, titanium stem, which is kind of out of place, but whatever. I like this bike now that I've like really gone through it and I know what it's all about and cleaned it all up. It is a pretty good bike, I'm not gonna lie. I hated it at first because nothing worked and it was all dirty and kind of chewed up, but now it's like really kind of nice. It's still a little chewed up. I mean, it's an old bike. It's a 2009. So it's been used and enjoyed. It's a little less dirty anyway than it was earlier. That was a Lamborghini Huracan. Just went down the street outside. Or it could have been an Audi R8, I guess, but sounded a little more like the Huracan exhaust, which is very slightly different. Those things used to go flying by where I used to live in Anthem on the other end of the valley, like a really nice part of town. And everybody has a Lamborghini and everybody would go flying up the hill late at night with theirs. So I can pick that sound out of my nightmares, really. Lamborghini Huracan barreling down the road. I almost got one of those, leased one, a long, long time ago when I was still kind of half-ass rich. I was going to put together like everything I had pretty much and lease a Lamborghini Huracan LP 580 and I would have been a douchey Lamborghini YouTuber instead of a douchey bike riding downtown trash YouTuber that I am today. So maybe it turned out better this way. I don't know. I try to tell it like it is, HB. But I think it turned out better this way. My whole world came crashing down, and I realized what really matters in life and what doesn't. And, having a Lamborghini would have been nice, but, having good friends and doing fun things and enjoying life is way better than, people wanting to hang out with you because they think you're rich. I've been there and done that before. That's no kind of good situation. Let's see. I guess I need to start making the final preparations, get everything into dinner mode. So, I guess it's about time. But I sure do appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a while I wait for chicken pot pie. I sure enjoy getting to spend some time with you, having a nice talk and staring at laser patterns and doing whatever it is that we do together. But it's awesome that you guys come and do this and we can hang out. Yeah, everybody's lurking. That's all right. Lurkers are a part of this team. We couldn't do it without the lurkers. So shout out to everyone, moderators, chatters, lurkers, everybody who came and did what they do. So, and hey, Amy, hello and goodbye. It's nice to see you. It's chicken pot pie time, though, just about. So I gotta put the finishing touches on that situation. But I've enjoyed spending this time with you guys, and I sure do appreciate you coming and hanging out for a while. So I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. If you're available tomorrow during the day, I'm going to go live on something. Could be this bike. We're going live on new bikes tomorrow. Or, it's just, I don't know. And thank you, Amy, and I'm glad you're here. And I hear you, HB. I'm like that a lot, too. I'm a lurker in people's live streams usually, because I'm usually doing something else while it's running in the background, so it's hard for me to get in there and type and everything. So I get it, but I appreciate that, HB. Thanks for hanging out and doing what you do. And Carrie for posting links and everything. Carrie had to go back and dig up links and then post them, and I appreciate that very much. Yeah. So I'm rarely, except for when I'm live, when I'm live, that's pretty much the only time I'm doing one thing at once. Otherwise, I'm just kind of all over the place myself, so you won't see me chatting in other people's lives usually. But anyway, I guess it's time to get ready for dinner. So thank you guys for everything, doing what you do. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. But if you're available tomorrow, could be a couple of streams tomorrow. It's supposed to be really nice weather in the forecast. So I want to, I got to take some bikes out, take some good pictures of them, try to get them sold quickly. But while I'm out on one of said bikes, we'll probably go live. And then if it is as nice as it's supposed to be, and I still have any energy left at the end of the day or in the afternoon, evening, maybe we'll go take a walk on Fremont Street or something too. So in any case, well, thank you, HB, and everybody. So, good night, guys. Take care of yourselves. Be well as you can be. Smile as often as you can. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon.